I am not in danger, Skylar. I am the danger.
Police brutality! Police brutality! Come on! I have to talk to Princess Fiona!
We warned you!
Ow! Ow!
Will they get away with it? Or did someone let the cat out of the bag?
You capitalist beat-up!
Oh! Get it off! Oh!
Catnip.
That's no mine.
Hold on, find Princess Fiona! I'm a gun!
So for homeostasis and for feedback, I figured the best example to use was the dial example. And the dial example can describe homeostasis itself, feedback, and that's basically it. So homeostasis is just our set neutral point. So in this example, 70 degrees is our set neutral point. Now, there's two types of feedback, which are also known as stimuli or change. So the first feedback is positive feedback. Now with positive feedback increases the stimuli. So let's say my mom is freezing right now at 70 degrees and I keep it on 80 for a little bit of time until she goes upstairs. Once she's upstairs, the stimuli reduces itself back to 70, its set neutral point, just to complete the process, which is her being warm. Now there's also negative feedback, and the stimulus here is reduced. So the stimuli could be down to 58. It just goes down, it reduces itself.
Tom Holland. Hey, what the f? Man, I don't want to talk, yo.
Bro, Jared, I'm drowning, bro. Help me.
Out of here!
Sin City wasn't made for you.
I'm drowning!
Angels like you.
King Julian, I'm drowning.
Mater, I need your help. I need you to hook onto my cock.
In G protein coupled receptors, we have a signal that binds to the receptor here. We have Jairus' face, which is a signal, and his face then serves as a GDP, and once his face is read by the inactive enzyme and receptor, which is phone. His phone becomes fully unlocked like a key that was turned inside of a lock. And as he is swiping up, his phone becomes fully unlocked and Jared becomes GTP and is now active on his phone doing whatever he wants to do.
Pirates on the boat.
In receptor
Pirates on the
tyrosine
boat.
kinases, we have membrane receptors, which would be the wires inside of the wall that transfer the phosphate groups, which is the energy, from being stuck and turned off inside of the wall to another protein instead. So as the energy is transferred from like the wall, it is transferred into the light bulbs, and then the light is in turn turned on. And as the receptor tyrosine kinase can trigger multiple signal transduction pathways at once, there are multiple lights that can be turned on by one flick of the lever.
Watching me whip up, still be real and fame.
Receptors are like a gate with a lock and key. So as the ligand binds with the receptor, the gate unlocks and opens, letting the ions flow in. But as the ligand detaches from the receptor, the gate locks and closes. repeat and activate the next protein kinase after that. And this continues on in a chain reaction known as phosphorylation cascade. Then we move on into response. At the end of the chain of phosphorylation cascade, the protein kinases activate a protein, and that elicits a cellular response. So now I'll show the chain reaction. And your response is a mess of sticks.